This is an algebra video covering simplification, multiplication of terms, division of terms, and substitution. Okay, so let's make a start. When we are simplifying terms, we're looking for like terms. So that is like in the context of m plus 2m plus 3m are like terms because our variable is the same. So there we get 6m. My plus m squared plus m cubed are not like terms because our variable is different. My here, m squared there, and m cubed. So these are like, and these are unlike. So let's have a go at doing some examples. We can collect like terms here to get 8x. We can collect like terms here to get 3a. We can collect like terms here to get 13y plus 5 is 18y. So you have a go doing the rest of the questions and pause the video. Okay, hopefully you've done that now. So we've got 7w there. Here we've got negative 40. Here we have 6b. Here we have negative 3x. Here we have negative 2y. Here we have 6x plus 3x is 9x, minus x is 8x. 10y minus 3y is 7y, add 5y, it gives 12y. 3x minus 10 is minus 7, minus 8 minus 9x. Minus 6q plus q is negative 5q, negative 6, negative 7q. Here we've got negative 5. Now there's a 1 in front of this here. Negative 5, negative 6, 7, 8. We've got 2t minus 4t is negative 2t. That gives 3t, 2t. Okay, so it's conceivable that I might have made a numerical error here. So it's really important to go back and check your work. So question 4 is substitution. Let's just do a quick example. If we've got x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2, then the expression y plus x is equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 2y then is 2 multiplied by 2, which is 4. So let's have a go at substituting values in here. We know that k is 3. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1 is 16. We know that k is 3. We know that j is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. That gives us 12. We've got 4j here. J is 2 plus k, which is 3. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11. Here we have k squared. We know that k is 3. So we've got 10. 3 squared is the same as 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. Plus 1, that gives us 91. Okay, so let's have a look at the next slide. Okay, so pause the video and do as many as you can, and then I will go over the solutions. Okay, hopefully you've done that now. This gives us 8x, 3a. This gives us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10y. 3x minus 7a. 8x. This gives us 6a. This gives us negative 4, 5, 6, 7, 8y. This gives us 10y, 12. Yikes, we need to be really careful there. That is 8x plus 2y. That is like, and we have a 2y there. So we can add the like terms. 5x plus 3x is 8x. A is like. So we've got 5a plus 7b. The e's are like. F's are like. So we have 13e plus 3f. Okay, so these are like, these are like, these are like, these are like. 2a plus 4b. These are like, these are like, those are like, those are like. So we've got 4m plus wrong. M's are like, mixing up. W's are like. Okay, so we've got 10m plus 3w. Okay, we can do the same here. These are like, these are like, these are like, and these are like. So here we've got 8x plus 6y. No idea why there's such a strange color. These are like, these are like, those are like, those are like. So here we've got 3a plus 3b. And let's do the 3mo. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll move on to the next slide. Those are like, those are like, those are like. These are like, these are like. So we've got 9a minus 2a is 7a. 7a plus 4 is 11a. Negative b is negative 2b. The x's are like, so we've got 4x. 2y minus y is just y. And we've got negative 3a. Negative 4a is negative 7a. And we've got 5b minus b, which is just negative b. Okay, so have a go at doing the collecting like terms, and pause the video and I'll go over some of the solutions. Okay, hopefully you've done that now. So I'm not going to go over some of the easy ones. Let's pick 3. So I'm going to choose like terms. C's are like. So 5c minus c is 4c. We've got the d's, negative 3d, negative d is negative 4d. We've got w's, and we've got z's. So we've got 4w minus 3w is w, minus w is 0, and we've got 5z minus 2z, which is 3z. The last one, we've got d's. That gives us 2d. Then we've got numbers here. 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, so we haven't encountered multiplication of terms yet. Just things to note. A multiplied by b is ab. 2a multiplied by 3b is 6ab. 2a multiplied by 2a is 4a squared. 7my multiplied by 7my is 49 m squared y squared. So let's have a go at doing these. So pause the video and have a go at doing them yourself, then we'll go over the answers. Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. 4 7s are 28 AB. Get a thick pen. 5 5s are 25 ABC. We've got negative 15xy. Here we've got 8c squared. Here we've got negative 10w squared. Here we've got positive 3 4s are 12 a squared b. And here we've got a negative multiplied by a negative is a positive. So we've got 2 times 7 is 14. X, y, z. Now you may ask, why is m multiplied by m squared? So like coefficients, the coefficient here is 1, the coefficient here is 1, the power is also 1. So when we multiply, we add the powers. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so this is substitution. So we've already covered this line. Let's have a go at doing this. Well, BC is B, which is 2. Multiplied by C, which is 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Let's have a go at doing K. So we've got 6 multiplied by C, which is 3, divided by B, which is 2. So 3 6s are 18, divided by 2 gives 9. Let's do one more, and then you can have a go at the exercise. It's reasonably straightforward. So we've got something divided by 2. We know that A is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so have a go doing the rest. Pay attention to the explanation, what each of the terms mean. Okay, so let's have a look at a more complicated set of substitutions. So let's give an example. We've got 3a, b, c. Now this parenthesis is a posh word for bracket, represents a, this bracket represents b, and this bracket represents c. So let's perform the substitution. We know that a is 5, we know that b is 2, and we know that c is 3. So if you're not comfortable doing this on your calculator and you want to work it out in your head, you're right to do that. If we can make it 10, it makes it much easier. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 2 times 5 is 10, that gives 90. Let's have a go at doing this one. That is 1 over 6. A is 90, because we just worked it out above. So we've got 90 over 6. Well, we can divide by 3, numerator and denominator, to get 30 over 2, which gives 15. Or we could have divided straight away by 6, and we know that 6 times 15 is 90. So you can have a go doing the rest of these questions and pause the video. Okay, so hopefully you've done question 2. I'm not going to go over the solutions. Examples D and H are pretty self-explanatory, and the other questions are similar. Okay, so let's focus on 3. I'm going to do D and H. This is 4. P is 10. R is 5. So we got 40 times 5 is 200. Here we've got a quarter of P, which is 10, multiplied by Q, which is 8, multiplied by R, which is 5. We can perform a cancelling. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 4 divided by 2 by 8 is 2. So if we can make a 10, do it, and we can. That's 10 times 2 times 5 is 10. That gives 100. So pause the video and have a go doing the rest of the questions, please. So hopefully you've done that now, and which means you're ready to move on to some division questions. So let's make some division questions up. So we've got x is equal to -1, we've got y is equal to 2, and we've got z is equal to 3. So I want you to evaluate, let's do 5 expressions. X squared over y. Let's do x over y plus x over z. It's not very good, z. Let's do 4x plus y all over x squared plus y squared. And let's go for gold. X, y, z over x squared plus z squared. Let's do an extra one. X squared over z squared minus y squared over x squared. Okay, pause the video and have a go doing these questions. Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. So start off with parentheses on all of these. parentheses really help us out. Now let's fill them in now. We know that x is -1. Let's use a nicer colour. We know -1, 2, x is -1, -1, y is 2, z is 3, x is -1, y is 2, x is -1, y is 2, -1, 2, 3. We've got -1 and 3. Here we've got -1, 3, subtract y, which is 2, over x, which is -1. Now we can start working them out. It just gives 1. That gives just 1 over 2. This gives -1/2 plus a -1/3. So let's make the numerators the same. Definitely not going to help. Nice and small. That's good. Times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. So that gives -3 over 6. -2 over 6, which is -5 over 6. So this gives 1 over 1 plus 4, which is a fifth. This gives 2 times 3 is 6, -1, all over 1 plus 9. That gives now -6 over 10, which is -3 over 5. And let's discuss this one right at the top. Run out of space. Okay, so we've got 1 over 9, subtract 4 over 1. To give 1 over 9, subtract 4 9s are 36. If we subtract, we get -35 over 9. And we can write that as a mixed numeral. 3 9s are 27. 8 over 9. Okay, so that concludes our video on algebra and substitution. I would encourage you to write the parentheses. There may be a few mistakes. I've done this very late at night and quite fast. But the important thing is to recognize your mistakes and understand the concepts behind the problems. Okay, good luck.